Isle of Dogs is Wes Anderson's newest film and his second stop-motion film, and I really loved it.
We get the idea. You were looking for your lost dog Spots. Does anybody know him?
No.
I've lost all of my pride.
Spots, if he's alive, may very well be living, even at this moment, as a captive prisoner.
Somebody is up to something.
So I am a fan of stop motion, but I think that sometimes it can get too much into the stop motionness of it and like lose some of the originality in the animation. I think that this Isle of Dogs is perfect for the stop motion, because I mean they have there are a lot of the dogs, they are dogs, so they have fur. So you see that kind of the rustling is when they rearrange things, the fur is going to slightly move. But I think it really added to the lifelikeness of these characters, and that they did a lot with the scenes in the background, and a lot of stuff that must have been, I don't know if it was stop motion or they also had CGI, or they had backdrops and different things that they did with it. Because, I mean, it was a really beautiful film, really just perfect. Wes Anderson he has such an attention to detail that the movie is perfect. And I think the stop motion is a lot better than the Fantastic Fox. This is, amazing. And, the actual story is basically that there's Watanabe, or there's a clan in Japan that have hated dogs for millennia. And they now finally have something where they're trying to get rid of all the dogs. And they're the mayor of this city, and they try to the dogs get a dog flu, and they round up all the dogs and send them to Trash Island. And that that the one dog is the kid is the adopted son of the mayor, and he wants to go get his dog, and he hijacks a little plane and flies to Trash Island and crash lands on it. And then now this pack of dogs, they have to help him, search for his dog. And, it's a really kind of touching film at times. Other times it's kind of goofy. It's really, the atmosphere and the tone of it is just so, it knows exactly what it's doing and what it wants. And, it's sometimes it can be weird, and sometimes it can be a little dark even. But other times it can almost be I could almost recommend this movie for children, but then some things about it are pretty dark. It's playing in between that, but I loved it. At times it almost be a little too Wes Anderson-y. Because, that he has a certain tone in his films and things that happen, and, that it repeats in here, and sometimes it's a little goofy, but, it's so, I love, the music, and I love, all the imagery is horrible, kind of beautiful, and I love that how they, whenever they fight, they have this cloud comes up around them, and when they cough, and sometimes they use little fuzz, and the things they do to get the different things in the stop motion is just really impressive, and I enjoy the movie a lot. I finally got around to seeing it. I didn't see it for a while. And then other stuff was coming out. I never got around to it. But I'm glad I saw it in the theater before it left, because it's a really good movie. My only small complaint about it is that, all the dogs speaking English, and I assume that if with other countries they could put in whatever other language, and the actual characters just speak Japanese. And they work with you never really hear him speak. You never really hear his own voice, the main character. You hear them trying to figure it out, or you hear someone else translating it, and you lose a little bit of the emotion from that thing, or a little bit of feeling you're for this character. But at the same time, it does work, and it's an interesting way to do it. And I would definitely recommend this film again. I would almost recommend it for all ages, as a family film, but it's a little dark at times. But I think that if they can handle a little bit of darkness, I think it could be a great movie for the family, for everyone. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. And thanks for watching, and check out other video playlists on my head, and subscribe to me over here. Thanks.